Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Great shot, through the gap.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck, too.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowlers coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Gone. Great reflexes. Super catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing. Their first ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. No. Terrible shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for?
That was a more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive edge. Misses everyone, and that's racing away. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They're continuing to go for it and it's paying off. Excellent power play so far.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. That's gone. It's a nice, simple catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
End of the over. The score is now 31 for 2.
Chaha from the south end. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Thick edge. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Brilliant diving stop. Chaha ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Cuts that off well in the infield. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish.
5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
A very defensive field, this.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball? You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Ravindra, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run. Maxwell cuts away but finds the fielder just behind point. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Rahman from the south end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Saw it early and went for it. Muscled it to the boundary rather than timed it.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Brilliant shot there.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Massive outside edge. Nice shot. Cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
team are now on 84 for 4.
Ravindra from the north end. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Huge edge. Nicked it. Ravindra with a huge appeal. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Oh, this could spell trouble.
Dhoni saw how confident the keeper was, and that trust netted them a wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Can't get that outside the ring field. Ravindra getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Patirana ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Doesn't beat the infield. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over. The batting team are now on 101 for 5.
Patirana from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Dhoni, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 15th over. The batting team are now on 112 for 5.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misses everything. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. And out! Oh, how did he get to that one?
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Degar, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Jadeja from the north end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Swept away but finds the fielder.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers. A very defensive field, this. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Wow, that's missed the lot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful catch. Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble. For most of the knock.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Sammy to wrap up the innings.
How will he reply?
Edged it.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Finds the edge. This is a massive total. Really good hitting throughout the batting order. It's going to be a really tough ask to overhaul this score. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
No. Terrible shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bowler's end.
Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? What a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice solid defensive shot. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
End of the first over. The batting team are now on 7 for 1.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good pick up, big chance. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Siraj from the south end. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
How was that?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Beats the field with a great shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but it doesn't matter.
Needs a direct hit. Siraj needs to get their run-up sorted. It's all gone horribly wrong with that last delivery. They're normally much better than this. Oh, yeah. I loved it. Launched. Sammy, cop that, says the batter.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Going with spin now. The bowler looks really confident. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
How's that?
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how's that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Into the fourth over. The batting team are now on 35 for 3.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Nearly gets the edge. Siraj with a great delivery there. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Duplessis, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
The bowlers have been steady. Just some bad balls amongst the good deliveries, which sees their opposition ahead of the required run rate at the moment.
Sharma from the north end. Misses everything. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Misses. How did that not hit? Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Joseph into the attack now from the south end.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Mitchell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. Wow, that's missed a lot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Bola, bola.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Joseph from the south end. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Fantastic running, turned 2 into 3 there. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Great shot, could be 4, and a no ball as well.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Nice shot, but straight back to the bowler. No run.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Degar, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Jadeja has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice shot, but straight to gully. There's a chance if it hits. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Edge, but it drops safely.
End of the over. The score is now 92 for 5.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Ball is in.
They've gone up here. That's a confident appeal.
Nice bowling.
Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Was there a bat on it? The fielders think there was. This could be trouble. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all? Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Mitchell looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Degar from the north end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Edged it.
End of the 12th over. The batting team are now on 108 for 5.
Topley has been going really well. He comes back on from the south end. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. On that nicely, good defence. That's another defensive stroke. With every block shot, the fielding side must be feeling more and more relaxed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. Trouble!
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Misses everything. Nearly gets the edge. Topley with a great delivery there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance, but got to go back to the pavilion now.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Is coming into the attack.
Couldn't get it through the field. Good pick up, big chance. Edged. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Right-hander is coming into bat.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Intended batsman is coming in at number 10.
Massive outside edge. Rahman, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Bowler and fielders look really confident. A direct hit and this could be gone. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Green from the north end.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 11.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Nice bowling.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Siraj coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Everyone's gone up. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Yeah, you may as well review last wicket. Won't stand to lose anything in reviewing.
Impacting outside the line. Easy decision that for the third umpire.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. Trouble! Oh, great run out.
Well, you never knew which way this match was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.